to gym because right now you are 18 years old, and I appreciate that you're young and beautiful and you have studies and you do whatever you want there, and it's cool. I appreciate that. But then you will be 40 one day. You want it, you don't want it, you will be 40 one day, and your back will hurt, right? So I rather teach the young crowd right now that they have to take a step forward and go to gym and look maybe better, right? Be the best version of yourself, study and being into sport. Then wake up at 40 years old with like bad liver or something like this, right? We already know what it is. So I just try to push the young crowd into that. So that's it.
Perfect. Well, that is a great message for Body Power. In fact, one of the other things that I didn't mention was the academy, because we always run an academy at Body Power, which is all about education. And this time we're doing a number of panels on the academy stage where people can listen to a number of people and a number of views. But that's all about education and making sure that people get to learn something from the show while they're there, as well as having fun. Any more questions?
Yeah, Nick, my question is, just want to know how many participants are there this time in the expo? Last year was how much? This year how many? And what about international participants?
That is a good question. I do so many shows, I can't remember how many we got. Who knows how many there were? I think there were. I think 48,000 last year. We should top 50,000 people to the show this year. One of the really fascinating things about India is that fitness is such a fast-growing market. Everybody now is talking about fitness. It's not just a bubble. It's gone to the mainstream, which is really, really encouraging. So I think we'll see a big increase in visitors. One of the ways that we can tell how many people are coming is the amount of people that are participating in shows. In fact, Dorian's running the first Dorian Yates Classic Bodybuilding show, which we're delighted to be staging here. Balakrishna is actually going to be competing in that. And that's one of a number of shows that we're running, all of whom the registrations are at record levels for. So it's very interesting to see that many more people are entering the competitions. I think it's interesting to say, and I'm going to ask Shweta about this, but Shweta is a past competitor. I've noticed that Indian people are really willing to compete. They like competing, they like to participate, which is really encouraging, because what it means is that interactive shows like Body Power, they become much more interesting for everybody, because there's lots of things for people to do. So can I Shweta what it was that first made you think, I want to compete, and how do you think it's changed now? Because the whole scenario in India has changed completely. How's it changed for you? What do you see?
This expo, Shweta, the expo has helped Indians, what even he has just now said.
That's why I'll tell you that I have competed twice in Body Power and I have not won any of it. And sitting next to him after 3 years, it's such a pleasure. Thanks, Nick, for making me part of Body Power this year. Secondly, yes, I started my career in 2015 in fitness through Body Power. You know what? No matter how many expos come in India, they know somewhere that Body Power is their competition. That's how Body Power image is. You talk about anyone in the small town about the bodybuilding competition, they may not know nationals, internationals, or whatever. I don't want to name the expos. They know Body Power. Body Power is bodybuilding competition. So that is what Body Power image we have. This thing has changed. 6 years straight, it's not easy for someone to come in India every year non-stop and create a big buzz every year. I can't see any difference. I still remember in 2015 I had this kind of image about Body Power. Everybody is very much excited. Every year he brings different kind of athletes, and every year we end up knowing good athletes among from all over the world, and we always see that there are some adults every year. So the way you said this time, this is obstacle, which was not there before. So it's doing really great, and image has not changed, the excitement has not changed. In fact, it has been gone up and up.
Balakrishna, what about you? You've been a part of this thing, so how you will be benefited out of it? What are your plans?
Basically, I am from Bangalore. I have been participating in bodybuilding since from at the age of 17. I have been participated a lot more competitions. I have been like junior Mr. India, junior Mr. World. It was in World Championship in Greece. Recently, I won 2016. You must be knowing that water tanker driver has won Mr. Asia.
Right.
So it's me only. So the main thing is the body power has been sponsored and many more athletes like me. See, I have been basically from poor family. So many of the athletes have been coming from poor. So this sport, the bodybuilding, so it's a rich game. So nobody, the rich peoples, they won't do and they won't try to do hard work. They want to enjoy the life. They want to be like everything. But the poor, whoever comes from the poor family or something else, they have been working hard. So the backup from the Indian athletes, what it has been, nobody was sponsoring a athlete who is going to win the competitions. It's a rich game, what I told, the bodybuilding or sport. So the body power has been sponsoring athletes like me. So I have been participating in international competitions. So it has been a good game. So it's been a good for sports, and lot more athletes can improve their career in bodybuilding or in sport, anything, the education. See, the body power gyms has been coming. So the body power academy, the fitness industry has been in India. They got the name by body power only.
Nick, how, like Balakrishna, he said that you sponsored them. How many, like him, like how many people you have sponsored till now, and what are your plans to support this kind of athlete?
I can't give you a specific number, actually. It's a lot.
Okay.
I feel it's really important that we give back as much as possible. And you know, the whole point of Body Power is to try and inspire people to get fitter. So if I can help people like Balakrishna to fulfill his potential, that's really rewarding for me. So we do have a large athlete team that we sponsor. And I know there's other companies here like Alio who sponsor athletes and give them opportunities. And it's one of the great things about this whole fitness industry that by taking athletes who look like they've got potential and be able to develop them, one is very rewarding for the person, but it makes good business as well. As I said, Balakrishna is now running, we're business partners. He's running one of my gyms for me, which is fantastic. Now, I didn't foresee that 5 years ago, but I started to see as he developed, his career developed, actually this could be, you know, that relationship could blossom and we could do good business together. So I think that's very rewarding as well. Now, he'll run that gym and he'll have thousands of members and he'll encourage more people, and so thousands more people will get into fitness and they'll get the benefit of his experience. So these things are really useful, I think, in terms of being a catalyst for the fitness industry. So I do look for athletes to sponsor all the time, and there will be lots here, and there's lots in